How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena. Today, we're looking at Domri Chaosbringer. And the ideal of this deck is simple. There are a lot of creatures, primetime excluded, but there are a lot of creatures that I just don't run in my deck because they're too slow. But some of them have interesting attack triggers. And this deck, the theory behind it is to clean up some Gruul creatures that I don't always play to see if maybe I should be playing them. Uh, Maybe I should be playing them despite not usually playing them. So, is it worth it to add an haste enabler for these creatures? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to figure out for myself. And next turn we're gonna know. Next turn we're gonna know. I was gonna prime time, but this is just way better. Or has the potential to be way better. It wasn't. It wasn't better than prime time, but hey. Confusing, confusing. Next turn we can still prime time, but we did take out a Brass's cannon for no reason, which is sad. Green. Haste. Take action. We are not running any dual lands. That's a mistake. Wow. So we will just get all of the basics in. It suddenly became a budget deck. 17! Neat. I am not going to play Etali in case they throw out the red wrath and make me sad. It could happen. They're a non-combat damage deck. Okay. I'm going to pause. I'm going to put some dual lands on this deck, and then we're going to go on to game 2. So I will be back with you in a second. Bye for now. Alright, we are back for more Gruul Sneaky Combat Triggers. And this hand is bad. This guy, I slip him in a deck on occasion. Because he is the first mythic I've ever opened on my time playing Magic the Gathering. I'd say original Innistrad, I think he is from. I have a copy of him somewhere, but he is stowed away in a box at the moment because he has not been playable for a bit. Primal. Blood Moon. That's something. I'm actually going to prioritize getting Blood Moon out, I think. So, Fabled Passage, instead of waiting in case I get a fourth one, to immediately become a mountain. Because this can only get forest. So, we need double red. This will not do it. This is a bad sign, honestly. We didn't get a rampy hand, so. And our Blood Moon is going to do nothing now. So, Cliff Top Lookout. Do the thing. What's in my tapped? Okay, well, losing 2 life to fetch lands next turn was not the plan, but neat. No thank you, though. Mirror March, a card that is famous for betraying me. Get another mountain. Just because I can't afford tap lands. And a green source. I think we go Ojer. And no hit with the frog. The frog can block a Tabble Rocks. Yep. I need another green source. Or 2 more red sources. Hey, another green source. We're not getting the haste we want, but ouch. Are we blocking? We are blocking. Top 4. Just a land? Okay, well. Beggars can't be choosers. Next turn we can Domri, Haste, and Bloated Contaminator. We can also get rid of the Plaza of Heroes. So that Cleric Tribal cannot choose what clerics come our way. We don't have any humans down, so... Ramble, Toxic One, and Proliferate. Not the frog. Goodbye, Plaza of Heroes. Oh my god. Yeah, I will take that deal, unfortunately, opponent. Triple green all the way. Well, with Purpose, we have True Haste, so we don't need to rely on Domri anymore, but the cost of him basically being free was that we lost our board. Which sucks. No, opponent. Okay. Up to 2. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I think next turn we Mirror March into Spring Bloom Druid. It's not an exciting line of play, but it's kind of what we got. Oh. Oof. Offering me a free cleric. I like it. And then the triggers. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Good things could happen here. It depends. My goodness. Gonna have all of the mana in the world. Hmm. What are you thinking, opponent? That's exactly what I wanted to see. Mr. Card advantage is gone. And we have an obscene amount of mana. If we get one of our good damage dealing ones, it's lights out, basically. Aha. I think I only take 12. Because that's a lot of damage. Hmm. Lotus Cobra. That's not really what I'm going for. Huh. Hmm. You don't give haste, you know. Hmm. I'll keep the real one. And then a sandwich. Decline. And, give old Sam the double strike. So that our opponent has no choice but to take all of the damage. Draw a card. Okay. We're on the board, but we're still a bit dying. Like, any removal spell ends the game in our opponent's favor. Which is not what we want, but that's where we're at. That also kind of ends the game in our opponent's favor. If its power is greater than each other's. So as long as Seethings get increased there, we don't gotta worry about old Twilight Priest hurting us. We do lose roughly everything we own, which sucks, but I mean, this is gonna be a slaughter opponent. So we block here, and we block here. That is not what we wanted to see. So we can free roll a bit. Hope we get something good. Nope. Okay, this one. We drew all of our mana rocks at the worst time. Aha. So let's swing out. Hope to draw a card that's useful. Like Extinction. Alright, so they've killed a Gilded Goose. I do get to draw some cards, though. It's a card. That's a card. It's not a good card, but it's a card. That would have been nicer. Green. +1 counter. Okay. We still die. But it wasn't Mirror Marsh that let us down that time. The turn. So we block here, here, here. We are taking 6. We can go up to 5. So close, and yet so far. Well, I think we're going to end her off here. We only had 2 games, but they were some pretty fun games, honestly. The dragons. I want to run more dragons of this cycle. The ancient so-and-so dragon. The problem is, like, this one is kind of mid. The red one is really good. The white one's okay. The black one's kind of not great. And the blue one is insane. Drawing 20 cards is nuts. But it's also in the color that doesn't like creatures the most. So it's a little harder to use. I don't know if I ever actually got a copy of it for that reason. Just because blue, the archetypes that build up around the color blue tend not to be creature focused unless they're like a tempo deck. Either way, rambling aside, if you enjoyed today's video and like what you see on the channel, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you